We had to pull many strings to extract it.
Alright.
Alright.
See what I can do.
Excellent. We'd be happy with any find.
Time to brain dance, baby. We haven't done this in a while.
His name is ArghGodzirra.
What's going on, Godzirra Nation? This is ArghGodzirra. We are back with more Cyberpunk 2077. Thank you for joining me as always. We're wrapping up Riders on the Storm. Went down in the previous episode. By the way, if you have missed any episodes, description, playlist, you're welcome.
Look who's alive.
Hey, did you sleep all right?
Slept like a log, Pan Am. Have a look at your fine ass. She's a good-looking woman. But next time, I think I'll choose the motel, okay? Pan Am, just between us?
You gotta agree now. Next time, I choose the motel.
If there is such a time.
Oh, there'll be plenty.
Well, I slept like a puppy. That's a cozy shoulder you have there.
Thank you.
It's too bad I better get rolling in a minute.
I thought she was supposed to be sticking with the ArghGodzirras.
I thought you were headed back to the ArghGodzirras. Staying with the clan.
That remains so. Come on.
Where are we going, Pan Am? Lead the way.
Last night, when we were talking to Saul, thanks for standing up for me.
Anytime.
Though, one thing. The Wraiths, the raid, it's the start of something we need to prepare for. Saul will get everything set up in camp. Whereas
you...
The Raffins wanted to know our routes, right? Well, it's the Aldecaldo's turn. Some recon is in order. One more thing. Your compensation. Please take care of her. She served me well.
That's right. As thanks for helping her with Riders on the Storm, we get her sniper rifle.
Putting her in good hands, Pan Am.
I know.
Thank you.
So, thank you. Once again.
Hang on, before you leave.
Hold up. About last night.
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just not like that.
So what are you like?
More like this.
Oh!
Take care of yourself.
You too, Pan Am.
We got a little kissy-wissy.
And remember, I'm indebted.
See, I told you she was flirting with us. Yes, Johnny?
Circumstances were different, I'd say saddle up and ride after her. But here and now, just look. Damn hard to catch a girl like that. Only hope you've got is they feel a pang and stop to wait.
What's with you?
Dunno, a memory maybe. Don't matter.
Starting to feel some emotion.
Okay, back to town, V. Headed up to here with this gusty outback.
Well, before we take off, we better go let Saul know that we're about to bounce. And, Teddy's just glitched up in this car. How you feeling, Saul?
How you feeling?
Free. No better feeling in the world.
Better start heading out.
Yeah, same goes for us.
Only once the radiator gets a breather.
Thanks, V. What you did for me, I'll never forget it.
Let's make one thing clear, I didn't do it for you.
I don't know. I think I liked it better up north. Less sand and all. Can't remember.
Didn't do it to do Saul a favor, I did to help out Pan Am. She called me in a big act of desperation. She really needed some help. And I was just down to help somebody out. Saul rubbed me the wrong way the first time I met him. It's going to take a little bit more than a thank you for forgiveness. Have a look at my bunny. Motorcycle driving is all good and dandy in this game, but the beast is just on a whole other level. But today we're going to be picking up a side job called I Fought the Law. We're going to be meeting with Elizabeth Perales. I think she's the wife of Night City's mayor. I could be mistaken. But apparently, this is going to lead to us meeting a new companion and give us a whole new quest line to undertake, and I'm wanting to undertake those quest lines before we wrap the game up. Because I've been watching a couple of playthroughs here and there, and some people haven't been doing all like the companion side quests and stuff. I really want to dive in and see what this story has to offer with those kinds of people. But my driving isn't going so well. Shocker, right? I know. How about through the power of editing, I'll bring you guys back once we're a little bit closer to this meeting spot, because I don't want to have to put up with any comments about my bad driving. I'm looking at you, Ian.
A few moments later.
Okay, we're here.
Ah, shit!
Are you V? Please, step in the vehicle.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, V. I'm Jefferson Perales. You've already spoken with Elizabeth, my wife.
No, he's
Perales.
running for mayor. There we go.
The one running for mayor of Night City.
The one.
So the one who was DA until recently, but just vaulted into a seat on the city council.
I gather you now understand why discretion is of the utmost importance.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Perales. Mrs. Perales.
Right again, Liz. You see, my wife is a great judge of character. Said this would work. Now I see why.
So, what do you got for me?
Carter, let's go.
Elizabeth?
Well, as you're probably aware, Mayor Lucius Rhine recently passed.
We want to know how, why, whatever else is pertinent.
You know my ruling. We're going to go with the
As far
Streetkid
as I
choice.
remember, someone tried to zero Ryan a few days before his death.
The NCPD sees no link. They're saying it was a random cyber-psycho attack.
And claiming the mayor died of natural causes.
Causes unrelated to the attack. It's in the official reports. Rhine died at home due to a cardio implant malfunction.
What makes you think the cops got it wrong? Got any evidence?
Shortly before Rhine passed, he made cuts in the NCPD budget. Perhaps got on someone's bad side that way.
In any case, we have the cyber-psycho attack on a BD.
Our chief of security scanned it but didn't find anything out of the ordinary, so to speak. We need a braindance editor, a real one. It's raw footage.
The brain dance. It has to be back where it belongs today, or a lot of people will be in a lot of trouble. If you agree to help, you can see it right now.
Where'd you get the scroll?
Ryan was making a public appearance. BD scrolling standard procedure for events like that. Following the attack, the NCPD impounded the footage as evidence.
We had to pull many strings to extract it.
Alright.
Alright.
See what I can do.
Excellent. We'd be happy with any find that would clarify things. Alleviate lingering doubts.
Time to brain dance, baby. We haven't done this in a while. It's one mechanic from this game that I absolutely love. The concept of being able to jump into somebody's memories and just alter the universe around you to pick up on clues and stuff. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Phenomenal. Whatever you want to say about it.
Well, what do we got here?
Question is, what are you doing here?
My brain too, isn't it?
And this time, don't go scrolling every ass you see. Eyes on the mayor. Stuff belongs to City Hall. Let's make it PG.
Okay, so we've got something to zoom in on here.
Who's the Hulk guy?
No idea. Those ass clowns are all the same.
Let's listen in on this conversation. Will you let me... Thank you.
Second conference in 3 days. No idea what this blitz is for. That's why I'm mayor and you're not. Now's when we need the visibility. You're spreading yourself too thin. I'll rest tonight. My room at the Red Queen's race is ready. Yes, of course. Good. Now go. Gotta practice.
Red Queen's race. Cause any inner synapse zaps?
Sure, bunch of old Britfarts in powdered wigs shouting, "Off with their heads!"
You know, you're allowed to say you don't have a clue.
What else am I looking for here?
They left literally seconds before the attack. Now, it looks planned. Like it was done on purpose.
That or the Psycho saw his chance and took it. Don't get paranoid on me.
Hold it! Stop right there! Slow your roll!
River Ward, NCPD.
Police. Let him in?
Let him wait. It's important. Gotta speak to the mayor's chief of security.
Preem, do it after the conference.
The cop wanted to tell security something.
Probably that he was standing by to lick Ryan's butthole.
Alright, so we've got something physical to look at, as well as some sound. Aha!
Terminal crashed right as he went through the gate. Yeah, glitch was no accident.
Nah, seen stranger coincidences.
Like
when you bang some chick and then her sister later, same night. And it turns out they're both sisters of God.
that really happened to you.
Nah, but it could've.
Yeah. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. You gotta be so peculiar with this.
Preem, do it after the conference.
The tune. Don't recognize it.
Tune.
What he's humming.
Wouldn't call that a tune.
He's really into it. Could have chromed half the city with what he was packing.
Probably what happened. Body disappeared from the morgue, sight unseen. And then some pig got himself a new set of wheels and an ugly-ass suit.
Know that? We're just talking out your ass again.
Once you've seen all I've seen, don't need to know things to know them. People are the same everywhere.
Okay, it's coming out your ass. Well.
Well, that's everything to take in from the brain dance, apparently. Nothing to do but go back and see what Perales has to say about the situation. He's obviously about to employ me to find out information into the death of the previous mayor. Which is fine. As a mercenary of the streets, I'm happy to pick up that job. A little bit of eddies go a long way.
You're here. Fantastic. So, did you see anything suspicious? Anything at all? Or are we paranoid?
Nothing stinks worse than Coronado Bay in July.
Huh. So suspicions confirmed. Any questions at this point?
Who's Holt?
Ryan's deputy. And his bulldog, so to speak. Running in Ryan's place now.
We're going to ask every question we can.
Conference. Why was it held?
For no particular reason. Ryan liked the sound of his voice and seeing himself on TV. Yeah, that sort of thing. As far as I recall, the drop in Night City's violent crime rate was the excuse for this one. Ryan came out to tout it.
Sorry, drop.
Ryan reclassified Pacifica an independent district. Stats for that part of town stopped counting.
Clever.
Very smart play.
Red Queen's race. What is it?
Got me. Never heard of it. Sorry.
Cop who saved Ryan. Know anything about him?
Detective River Ward. Good guy. We worked a few cases together. You want to talk to him? I'll put you in touch.
Thank you. I'd appreciate it. Because that's the companion I alluded to.
Anyone else besides Ryan's detail have access to the terminal?
NCPD. That's it.
Mayor's hustle. The NCPD...
This could be an inside job.
No. All handpicked by Holt. And on a corp's payroll. But there are ex-cops among them.
Sheesh. Ward had great timing. Either has crazy good luck or had a source. Got good info. I'm gonna need some of each.
Well said.
Sending you his deeds. If you need anything else, let us know. We'll help.
No worries, Jefferson. That's a sick ride. I know it's kind of like a jet or something, but it's still a ride.
This is Ward. Who am I talking to?
Name's V. Looking into the death of one Lucius Rhine.
Wonder why? You're not a cop.
Let's tell him we know he was trying to help.
Listen, I know you tried to warn Ryan about the cyber psycho.
What else do you know?
That you
lot.
best meet with me.
All right. I'm headed to Chubby Buffaloes.
Be their stat.
Sounds like my kind of place. We'll go by foot. It's good to stretch the legs. But River Ward is the companion I'm talking about. He's a police officer who has a very interesting quest line. I have seen, not gameplay, but I've seen kind of like a written breakdown of what goes down, and he's got some very interesting stuff for us to dive into. So, if there was any companion that we went out of our way to now work with to get their storyline done, this is the guy. This is the one. Get involved with some police investigations and some kidnapping and all that kind of stuff. We're going to break into this vehicle. We haven't stolen a vehicle in a while, broken the law. But this is interesting, kind of like, this sounds like Ryan was killed and it's an inside job by the police, because it's only the police that had access to certain stuff. So, talking with Ward here, hopefully we can find out a lot more. Man, I love Night City. Oh, Pan Am.
Do you have a moment?
Let's talk.
Anything for you, baby?
No longer a moment. Can you come by the camp? I have a problem.
I'm on my way.
On my way.
Phew. Thanks. That's good to hear.
Give me a little more intel. What's your brief?
Well, it would be better to...
Let me guess. Saul, right?
You know me well.
Uh-huh. See you soon.
We'll go to that later on. For now, we've got to sort this out. We've got to talk to River Ward. Chubby Buffaloes. Nice little hotspot by the looks of things.
Someone here to see you, looks like.
Wonder what about?
You River Ward?
In the flesh. V, right? My partner, Detective Hahn.
Okay. Thanks for agreeing to meet.
You really intend to work with a merc?
Don't know what I intend just yet. For now, gonna see if I hear anything new about Ryan's death.
You back on that? Boss already told you to drop it. I can say it again. You know he hates to say things twice. And if you couldn't give a rat's fat ass about any of that, heed my advice. As your friend, just let the case go.
Why?
Do anything? Just sitting here sipping coffee, listening to gossip.
Fine. Do what you want.
Experience all of Chromanticore's 6 feet. Gotta go get my little girl anyway. And you two at least find a quieter corner? Wouldn't want to be overheard.
He's shady as fuck.
Talk.
I see Detective Hahn's not a fan of edge runners.
Don't take it personally. Detective Hahn's not a fan of anybody, except his daughter. You wanted to talk?
Before the attack, you wanted to talk to Ryan's hustle. Get some info, too. What was it?
Let me ask you a question first. Why do you got your nose in this? Who hired you?
Let's tell him. Oh.
Sorry.
No.
Never give up the names of my clients.
Well then, I'm sure you've got plenty of other leads besides me. I mean, I sure hope so, because I'm not telling you a thing. And I'm not being mean or nosy, nor is it personal. Just covering my own ass. My own safety's at stake, too. So, before I open my mouth, I need to know whose ears are listening.
Now we'll
Liz
tell him.
Perales hired me, and her husband, Jefferson.
The presumed future mayor. Guess I could have seen that coming. Know what? Mom was right. Acoustics are a little too good in here. Got my car outside.
Okay, sure.
Digging the vibe of this place, though. Buffalo's barbecue. He's driving a pickup truck. Very foggy out today. Incredibly foggy. I'd love to see a nice view of Night City, but the fog is way too thick. Talk, River.
Some of the boys from the precinct saw Horvath around Arroyo, shooting up dumpsters, hollering how he's got to meet with the mayor. Brought him in.
Brought who in?
Peter Horvath. Cyber psycho who attacked the mayor later.
Are we just going to run into the car I parked there?
Town, but then he got lost before they could...
Oh, that's funny.
So you saw him as a potential threat, decided to warn the mayor. Just like that. 'Cause you got a good heart.
Make it sound like that's something to be ashamed of.
Shamed? Nah. Just not something you see every day. Said he got lost. How's that happen? What's it mean?
It means someone didn't want him counting roaches in a cell that day. And before you ask me, no.
I need more time.
I got no idea.
I've got a lot going on.
My turn. Why is Perales looking at this now? Why does he want it done unofficial, on the hush-hush?
Red Queen
Yeah,
Grace.
straight to the point.
Heard anything about it? Know what it is?
Maybe I have. Maybe I do. It got anything to do with Ryan?
The guy was headed there the day he died.
Fine. We're gonna see my CI. All I've heard is some fancy-ass club. No idea where to even look for it. CI might know. Then we'll go talk to the woman Horvath worked for. Or actually, we could see her first. Up to you.
Let's go see his boss first.
Yeah.
The guy who can afford all the chrome he was decked out in should have the scratch for psychomuting meds, too. We better check it out.
Okay.
However, ladies and gentlemen, as we skip ahead of time, I'm going to continue this quest line in the next episode. I think this is the perfect time to bring this one to a close. As I mentioned with River Ward, his quest line is incredibly unique, and I'm very keen to see what he brings to the story.
The detective's job is talking.
And the other 10%, what's it consist of?
Bullshit.
Writing reports.
So, who are we supposed to talk to? Cyber Psycho's boss, you said?
Christine Markov, 42. File has her as Horvath's sole employer. Sole contact, too, actually. Come on, V.
Okie dokie. You guys know what to do. Hit that like button down below if you have been enjoying what's been going down on the channel. If you've missed any episodes, there is a playlist in the description. You can go catch up in your own time. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you do wish to support myself further. It would be hugely appreciated if you did so. I do have goals, dreams, and ambitions, ladies and gentlemen, and by subscribing, you help myself take a step closer to achieving that.
I'll start from the left. You take the right.
I'll have the dim sum, please, and the mee goreng. Make sure you hit that notification bell before you leave to stay up to date with whatever goes down on the channel moving forward. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.
Continue.